Alright. Yeah, it's been a little bit is all. But don't worry, I'll show you what's going on here. I did some things. I made a small mistake, but I'll show you why it happened and I'll explain myself. Okay? Don't worry about it. Alright. I forgot my cord! God damn it! Be right back. You ever notice how the opening for the Pokemon games is like 5 times louder than everything else in the game? So you adjust the volume for the opening, and then it's too quiet in the game, and then something like this happens where I leave the opening played, and it's super loud, and it's just like, please. All right, all right. So let me show you what I did. So you can see right away. I have a Bastiodon. So what happened was I was leveling and I was like, okay, he doesn't need much EXP, so I'm not gonna use him. And I forgot I gave him the EXP share. So and then he turned level 30. Now the reason I let him evolve is because Shieldon learns a move as soon as he evolves. So he learns a move at level 30. So here's what he looks like. So he's kind of gross. He's still a poison type. He's got liquid ooze now. And, so as I said, Bastiodon and Rampardos both learn a move at level 30, whereas Shieldon and Cranidos don't. So, for the sake of seeing what that move was, I let him evolve. Here's the move. The move is a poison type guillotine. So, yeah. I'd say that was, pretty good, wouldn't you? Don't need offensive stats when I can just kill you on hit. Oh. Yeah, he looks a bit naked. Just a bit. Now, there wasn't much else. You know, I just did some grinding with the Versus Seeker. Nothing really stands out. But yeah, the only reason I let him evolve is because I didn't want to miss out on a potential good move. And said potential move was a one-hit KO move. I don't know why you keep posting that like I ever said that. Heaven forbid I cannot control over 400 Pokemon in a randomizer program. Jesus Christ. Get new material. I'm going down the lake. Here we are. New Pogi. Wrong. I still don't have a shiny stone. I still don't have a Dawn stone. However, there was actually an item I forgot. Oh god. There was an item I forgot to grab earlier on that previous route. I grabbed it while I was grinding. It was a skull fossil. So it's another Arcanine. Oh, that could have been great. I'm looking for a Pogi. I have that one as well. Level 28? Jesus Christ. I caught Lickitung at an earlier route. So I play with the Dupe's Claws on. In other words, I'm free to run around here until I find something I don't have. I have that too. What the fuck? Wait a minute, what? Bro. What's going on here? Also, their levels are insanely high. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. This is so totally not good. Hold on. Kakuna. It's alright. There's no way I evolve this thing. I'm much too lazy to get 1 level on this Kakuna. Remember, the Metapod exploded. This route has some weirdly high levels. I think maybe it's because it technically counts as like an area you come to after the 5th gym. So the game's like, oh yeah, it does this. Nah, I'm not gonna evolve it. It's gonna be a Beedrill anyway. Oh my god. What? Insane. Oh my god. Huh? I cannot believe this. Alright. Kakuna's wearing... Oh no, don't kill it. Oh! Okay. Beedrill can have whatever it wants. It's still a Beedrill. Okay. Oh. Guys, it's a normal type! How could it possibly be good? While awaiting evolution, it hides from its predators under leaves and its nooks and branches. Normal. Give a nickname to Kakuna. He is named Norman. Oh wait, it's a girl. Oh fuck. Norman, Norwoman. There you go. Genius. Fucking genius. How does he do it? Alright. Well, there's trainers here. Items. Sunny side up. Item finder. Oh, we're playing the game right now. Alright, Jun, find some items. Time to scrounge. I'm using one hand on the controller for this. Okay. Nope. Silver powder. It's not that great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Black belt. That's fine, but I already have a fist plate. The plates and the held items are the same boost. It's 20%. Route 213. Don't mind me. Just scouting. This is a heal spot. I remember that. Very convenient. Thank you, Ian, for the resub. Kakuna can evolve, and it can be a dual type, but it's still going to be a normal type no matter what. Now, granted, if it becomes like a ghost type, that's kind of pog. Because then it only has one weakness. But you gotta remember, it's still a Beedrill. My brother in Christ, you are a Beedrill. 1, 2. Iron Ball. Oh. Oh, I found a Cloister Evolution item. That's pretty good, actually. Oh. I can battle too. I haven't seen a Beedrill now. Until that Kakuna, I'd only seen a Weedle. Paris. I have seen this before. Paris. Ground. Weak to ground. Okay. If NPC items aren't randomized, resist fire. If an NPC gives you an item, it's always going to be the item they originally had. The only exception is TMs. Those get swapped around with the gym leaders. Get in there, meme walk. Isn't this nice? I love my inflatable tube. Well, I'm almost a Pastoria. Yuck. That's a normal type. I think. Yeah, it is. Follow me? Alright, I'll follow you. Here we go. Give it a shot. So anyway, chat, it's a nice day out. But I didn't go anywhere because I woke up too late. Let me tell you something. The last few days off I've had, the weather has been like gray and close to rain. So I haven't gone out. I haven't gone out on a trail, on the trail walk in like almost 2 weeks now. Which is just a massive shame. Today it's really nice out, and I kind of wish I could go out, but instead I'm here playing video games. I know, right? How? I have to try. I have to try just to see. Come on, man. Resist or be weak to it. That'll do my job. Alright. Okay. Staravia. Wait. What? You were pure flying. I think. I'm pretty sure you were pure flying. No, I'm not going out tomorrow. Maybe I am. I have to go out to the store tomorrow to get a new cord. My current cord, my current USB-C cord that works as my connection to my computer for my controller and my phone charger. The end that connects into the controller is so unbelievably frayed that it's like sideways. Like, chat, imagine you plug in your controller for a second here, or your phone, and assume the cord just immediately falls to the right side at a perfect 90-degree angle. That's currently what my cord is doing. And it is very close. It is probably like a day or two, or maybe 3 if I'm lucky, from just fucking destroying itself. And if it destroys itself, I can no longer use my controller. And I can no longer charge my phone. So I'm going out tomorrow to resolve this. Oh. Huh? Jim, what happened? Oh, you're on top of it. Oh. No, it's not a part I ever touch. It just looks like that, and it's kind of funny. But I won't be laughing when it breaks, you know what I mean? It's all fun. Oh, shit. Green shard. It's all fun and games until you can't use it anymore. Let's go, egg boy. There's a fancy hotel with a fancy. Yeah, there's a bunch of double battles. Oh, that's not bad, actually. So there is grass on this route. It's a little far. Oh. There's more on this beach than I remember. Wow. It'll be fine. So tomorrow I'm going out to do that. Might take a walk. But odds are I'll just play some video games again. Judgment. I like video games. I enjoy video games. Since I woke up early enough today, I actually got my workout in, so that's good. My arms are tired. Blastoise. It's interesting, my arms are usually tired by the end of it, but my legs recover pretty fast. But I also think it's because on top of doing all the push-ups, I also then pick up the dumbbells. So there's a lot going on upstairs with my arms. That said, I need to do more cardio, which means I need to go out more. I don't have a stomach, per se. I'm very, very skinny. So if I complained about my gut, it would be like, you know, holy privilege. But still. We gotta do something. Squirtle was a pure rock type, right? Yeah, he's a pure rock type. How do I handle this? Gross. Yo, he's a Ninja Turtle! He's, what's he remind me of? He kind of reminds me of King Koopa. Sludge Bomb, that's fine. Oh! It's a one-hit KO! Shedinja. Oh, okay, hold on. Shedinja is weak to steel. He's not a rock, ground, or steel type, obviously, because he gets hit by Sandstorm. And Wonder Guard blocks flying, dragon, fighting, ice, and grass. The thing is, I know I have a steel type move, but I need to experiment more and figure out what the fuck this thing is. It might be an ice type. But it blocks fighting is the thing, but it's weak to steel. So it's probably a dual type. I did not try fire, so let's try fire. If it's weak to fire, then I think it's an ice type, but it's a dual type on top of it. Oh, okay. It is weak to fire and steel. So that confirms at least one of its types is ice. However, it has a secondary type that makes it resist fighting. But I haven't been able to check rock because I don't have a rock type move. So whatever secondary type resists fighting, but does not resist steel. That sounds like psychic because I haven't tried bug or dark. Who knows though? Who knows? No, it blocks flying. It's not a bug type. It also blocks ice, so it's not a, well, actually. Maybe it's a flying type? If it blocks fighting, it could be a flying type. That is one of the types that resists fighting. Could also be psychic, but I haven't tried ghost or dark. Unsure. Unsure. Okay. Skip Bloom. Skip Bloom. Well, that's lucky. New opening of Mob Psycho. Oh, that show's not airing yet, right? You know what? Speaking of that, they also showed Panty and Stocking Season 2. After like a decade. After a decade, we they just, it was at the Anime Expo, I believe. They were like, by the way, Panty and Stocking 2. Which, you know, we've only been waiting 10 years since the last episode of the first season, which was like, you know, a fucking massive cliffhanger. And we were just left out hung and dry. I'm kind of excited for that. And I kind of want to... Oh, jump kick. That's too risky. If it misses, I get hit. That's kind of exciting for me. I like that show. That show was great. That show was great because it was very... It was very raunchy. I watched it... Okay, I admit, I watched Panty and Stocking when I was below the intended age rating. I know, right? That's pretty scandalous. But I enjoyed it because it was really silly. And then the way it ended was like, oh shit, second season when? And the time goes by, and the time goes by, and the time goes by. Pip-plop. Oh, a redo on this one. I hope it'll be good. Here's the thing. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it has insomnia. But it's been 10 years in the making, you know? They've been putting it off for so long. You gotta wonder what the what's it gonna take to please people? That's a normal type move. That's resisted. I'm gonna watch it. I'm sure it'll be good. Although, like, every time a new season for something comes out that's really old, I get a little worried. For example, Overlord at Work. Overlord at Work is getting its second season. That's airing soon. It's been a long time since the original first season of that, but it's finally got a sequel season. That one I'm worried a little bit about because it's great. It's great. I really enjoy. I actually don't want to be a part of this right now. So I don't think the second season will be bad. Cause like, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. But you can't help but be worried because there's so many years of pent-up expectation and desire. Chat, you ever wonder how certain shows get renewed for second seasons? I'm serious, by the way. I'm serious. What determines whether or not a show gets a second season? A poor walker, it often falls down. However, its strong pride makes it puff up its chest without a care. Noot noot. No, see, the answer that makes the most sense to me is because it makes money. But the part that confuses me is the number of shows that have a extremely middling reception and then they're renewed for a second season before they're even done airing. What is up with that? Granted, I don't really know what the consumer base in Japan really looks like, but you know, we see a lot of like really trashy shows that have bad ratings get second seasons, and then somehow the quality dips and they still continue to get more seasons. Like here's an example. You know the show The Seven Deadly Sins? That show had a pretty great first season, and then the second season was not that great, and they just kept making more seasons, and the quality kept going down over and over and over and over. And now it's on like the 4th or 5th season, and the rating just gets lower and lower because the animation quality just gets worse and worse. It's like for some reason, whenever something has a success story, they're told to do it again with less time. I don't understand that. Star Wars games got that a lot. I remember watching the What Happened for, I think it was for The Force Unleashed, about how every time, like, The Force Unleashed came out, it was a success, and they were like, alright, do it again, but with less time and less budget. And then, surprise, the second game came out, it wasn't as good as the first one, and it's like, well, shit, I guess that game is now dead in the water. Good job, team, you couldn't do it. I watched one episode. Sorry, I watched one season of High School DxD back when I was young and reckless. I don't understand. I just don't understand why shows like that exist. I know why they're popular. I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool, but my god, man, like, you watch those shows and it's just like, really, this is it, huh? Here we have John Everyman. He is, John Everyman is very horny, and he wants to go, chitty chitty bang bang. Okay. So he meets girl, and girl like him, and he like, oh shit, girl like me. And then girl actually like, you dumbass, I don't like you, I just wanted to harvest you for whatever the fuck. Oh, June, get out of the mud. Where was this? And then he gets fucking harvested because he's a fucking idiot. Choice specs. Wow, that's kind of intense. He gets harvested, he gets brought back to life because it turns out there are people in a school or some shit that are actually like devils or whatever, and they all got big boobies. And then one of them doesn't have big boobies because every single show that has characters full of big boobies, there's always one character who's a stark contrast to the big boobies. Always. And then he gets like a gauntlet where he boostos, which I don't know what that does, and then he punches people and that's his power, and it's like, whoa, it's just like a dream come true, like one of my Japanese animes. And, you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Paralysis heal. I've heard of Golden Boy. That's like a 5-episode short series, right? It's just about a dude on a bike who hits it with the ladies. If the action scenes are good, that's great. Truly, that's great. It's not like I'm innocent. I'm not a connoisseur of trash. But some shows I can't imagine watching in the long run because they are simply put trash. And I just cannot dedicate that much time to trash. Hi, Trader. Can you keep up? Yeah! Kabutops. I've seen a Kabuto. What? But I've seen a Kabuto. Did I not write that down? That's not that good. Okay, let's see. Huh. There are a lot of things you could do. There are a lot of shows you can watch. There's a whole lot of things out there. I've watched my fair share of harem garbage. You should go back to clown school. I remember one I watched before. I think it was called So I Can't Play H. I have no fucking clue what that show was about by the end of it. I'm serious. I remember a girl who looked like the girl from High School DxD, except she was like thinner, if you know what I mean. Long red hair, that's all I remember. And there was this dude. There was a dude. Oh, did I see Electabuzz? Electrode. Oh, I spelled Elekid wrong. That's why. Okay. He's not a rock, ground, or steel type. Wow, that's fucking helpful. Gardna it is. Here's what I remember about that show. Here's what I remember about that show. The last episode, the world ended. That's all I remember. No, resist poison, huh? That's fine. That's literally the only thing I remember about that show. Is that the world ended, and I guess I don't even know why the show was called this. I can't play H. What does that even mean? Like, oh no, I cannot play horny game. Like, what does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean? I'm having trouble understanding what that title even means. I think, you know what it is? I guess I just don't care about power fantasy stuff, because power fantasy stuff is extremely boring because there's literally 0 stakes 99% of the time. Like, you know, the slime show? The show where a 33-year-old dude who just randomly gets stabbed by some guy on the street for no reason. Seriously, there's like 0 explanation for that. He just meets up with his coworker and his coworker's girlfriend, and some random dude with a knife just runs down the sidewalk, tries to stab someone, misses his target, stabs the dude, and then he's just like, alright, and then he runs away, and like, that's it. What the fuck was that about? Who is this character? Why did he do that? There's absolutely 0 reason or motive or anything. It's just a dude who does that and then causes the show to begin. And then the show is just like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna give you crazy cheat skills, and you're a slime, and you're gonna spawn in this crazy legendary cave, and you're gonna eat all these crazy medicinal herbs and magic crystals, and then you're gonna swallow a legendary ancient dragon and become like super strong. Don't tell me what to do. Am I stuck in the bog? How silly. You can very faintly see it, but you can see the outline of where you can walk without getting stuck in the bog. I can see it. Can you? I mean, I can see it on the recording, so I'm sure you can see it as well. Oh. Metal coat. Not bad. PP up. You know, I actually forgot what I was just talking about. Huh? Chat, what show was I just talking about? Did I find a Pokemon here? No, I didn't. Okay, so that's just still up front. Right, the slime show. So, yeah. I liked it at first. I liked it at first, but I kind of got bored because everything kept going exactly the same way every time. It's really not. I didn't watch the 2nd season. I just got bored of it because it's just here's kind of how the premise goes. Slime Man meets somebody, and because he's a dirty fucking cheater, he can just like take care of everything instantly, and there's like 0 threat to anything, any of his authority in the slightest. So he just shows up and ends the battle in 1 single shot, and it's like, why do we even have other characters when he can just do this? What is this even indicating? What? Dude, this item finder is not very good at finding items. What? No, I haven't checked out the real estate show. I just watched a little bit of the Please Heal Me, Don't Hurt Me healer, which was pretty good. Am I, like, insane or something? Why did it take so long to show me that? This item finder is fucking bad. Okay. Here I am. That's fine. There are Pokemon that grow stronger when it's raining. Yeah, slime just got really boring. I couldn't... Wow, that's bright. I couldn't keep watching it because every single time there wasn't anything interesting to me. So here's the thing. I don't mind, like, overpowered characters necessarily, but I think it depends on the genre more than anything. Like, for example, I like No Game, No Life. I enjoy that show. Cause I like seeing the different games that are done, and I like seeing the shit that the main characters pull to get through them. Because it's entertaining to see the way they do it. Even though even though you know the outcome is always going to be what it is, it's about how it gets there that's the entertaining part. With shows that involve, like, power levels and fighting and shit like that, it's usually not that exciting because it's just, oh, we got one character who's clearly stronger than the other, and we got the other character who's, that's a fighting type move. You have characters about power levels, but the main character, he's either so freakishly strong that all we're really doing is watching the enemy try to attack him and not succeeding until the runtime gets to a point where the main character can now counterattack and end the fight instantly. Now, the thing about, like, One Punch Man, for example, One Punch Man is a parody. One Punch Man is a parody of that kind of thing. And, you know, Saitama himself isn't really the main focus of the show. There's a lot, or well, I guess not even show. There's a lot of characters that show up throughout the series of One Punch Man. Kind of like Mob Psycho as well. Like, Mob is also an incredibly overpowered character who just can't be beat. And while the outcome of the battle is always pretty much set in stone, it's about seeing the things around Mob and his character that are interesting to me. I don't watch it because I can watch some like random kid just be like, oh yeah, I'm angry and now I'm going to kill literally everything in the entire series. Like, nothing can beat me. Because I know nothing can beat him. But it's about how you write around the fact that nothing can beat him. I don't like Overlord anymore. I watched the first 3 seasons of Overlord. I like the first season. I don't care about the second season, and the third season is a fucking blur. I just don't. I lost interest in that one too, because once again, it's just like this one kept trying to establish the world around of where the dude ended up, but it wasn't really interesting to me because every time it did, it was just like, wow, check out these side characters. Where are they going? Oh, they're getting involved with Einzolgoon. And then what happens to a character who gets involved with old Einzolgoon? They get bricked. Goodbye. See you later, dumbass. You're dead. And that's it. Every time it tried to make me care about a character, I just didn't because it just felt cheap, you know? It's like, wow, check out these characters in the world and they're having a good time and they're friends and yada 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 yada. And then they show up at Nazarisk or whatever the fuck it's called, and then they just get pulped, and I'm supposed to be like, oh, you evil bastard, oh, how could you do that? I love those characters. I don't give a single shit about any of those characters. But it tries really, really hard to make me care, and I just don't. This thing's a bug psychic type. I wanted one. It's kind of neat. Very simple in design. I know it's moveset, or... It kind of reminds me of, I don't know what it reminds me of, but the coloration's different. It's like shinies that do something like this. I've heard of a Kami ga Kill. I didn't watch that show. I heard it just like... Oh, it has static. Okay. I heard it just loves to kill different characters off. I hate their veins in this attack. Nasty, bro. Could you maybe not do that again? Ooh. I'm fine. I'm fine. If that wasn't resisted, I would have died. How do you like that? Oh, you almost killed me, dude. You almost fucking killed me. I hope you're proud of yourself. Moving on. Yeah, like I said, I like No Game No Life because of the way it presents the problem, and then I enjoy the solution. Whereas some shows you watch, the main characters, it's just a power thing. Like it's just a matter of this character is stronger than the other, and they're going to just win because they cast like Dark Hole and it just kills. Like that's my issue with Slime. Slime is just like, oh, look at these characters, look at this universe. Oh, what's the strength scaling like? Oh, who cares? Because Slime can just walk over and be like, attack, and it's like high level tier 15,000 magic that just kills literally everything, and like it keeps showing off a bunch of characters like, wow, look at these evil characters, they're causing ruckus in the world. But like the fucking Slime dude is just like, I'm just gonna like enjoy my life and get hugged by booby ladies. And it's great. I feel great. But like, there's absolutely no real, like, I don't feel anything because the main character is broken. He's gonna win every fight through some kind of, like, he's gonna win every fight. It's not gonna be entertaining because it's always gonna be the same outcome. And I just don't care. He's not really using his head. He's not exposing a weak spot. He's not kicking Dio with his bad leg, you know what I mean? He's literally just outnumbers gaming him. So every single fight is just like, oh, I'm very strong. Oh shit, he's very strong. That's okay, I'm strong too. Take this special attack that no one's ever survived before. Holy shit, I cannot believe it, he survived, and then he dies in one hit. Like, it's a classic, my guy. It's a classic. Cliches, tropes, they're everywhere. They're unavoidable. They're unavoidable. But I suppose nowadays when it comes to anime, it's about enjoying something despite the cliches. You're never gonna find something without them, but you can only take so much, you know? Magmar. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Taunt? That's fine. I enjoyed Jojo's. Oh, he's a steel type. Fuck. I enjoy Jojo's because even though there are definitely some fights where it's just like Jotaro punches, and that's his, kind of like his stance ability, there are a lot of other engagements that require like the characters to actually put some brain power in how they handle the situation, you know what I mean? I can't even think of any examples off the top of my head, but there are a lot of stands that have to be figured out how to fight through more than just raw like firepower, which makes it entertaining Because even though you know like how it's gonna end, it's about, again, it's about how it gets there. That's a fire type move. It's about how it gets there, not about it getting there in the first place. Now, I will say, there have been times where I have, my expectations have been hella subverted. Oh, I love the Darby one, yeah. Darby and his brother. Go ahead, Mr. Joestar. Play some F Mega, baby. Shit. I was just saying something. I was just saying something about a different show. Oh, chat. Did you hear me? Do you remember? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Ditto. No, it wasn't Jojo. It was something else. Oh, fuck it. It was a different show I was just talking about. Now I can't remember what it was. Play-Doh. Ditto doesn't have transform, so it's fine. No, I don't think it was slime either. What the hell was I just saying? Somebody quick, rewind the VOD. Figure it out for me. I was just saying something. What was I just saying before I got distracted? Oh my god. Fights, something about fights in anime. Yeah, I think so. What do you call it? Shit. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm thinking. Right. Subverted expectations. Correct. So, you know, spoiler alert, of course, but, what do you call it? Gurren Lagann did that to me. 100%. Gurren Lagann, like, you know who the face of that show is, right? Like, there are 3 main characters to that show, and you probably remember, like, well, I say 1, but there are those characters, like, those characters stick out. Yoko is very well known, and Kamina is like the face of that shit, you know? He's like the face of the show. But they, you know, again, spoilers, coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They fucking kill him. He dies. He dies, and he serves as a character arc for Simone, which is insane because I just did not expect that. You know, I was just watching, having a good time, and they actually killed him. They killed him off, and I was like, I just did not expect that, because why would they do that? He was like the face of the show, right? He had such charisma. He was so cool. He was so interesting. And then they were like, all right, you gotta go now, dog. And I was like, what? I can't believe it. He lost. They got into a fight, and they actually suffered a heavy detrimental loss in that fight. And I was like, holy shit. And then at that point, I was invested. I was excited. Why are you immune to this? Oh, no. Houndour. Immune to psychic. Dark. Well, hit me with another cross chop. I gotcha. Like, okay, so here's the thing about Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann only effectively does that once. And Gurren Lagann is... I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I watched the entire thing. I thought the first half was really good. I did not really like the time skip arc. So the first half is good, where they go above ground, and they, they defeat the Spiral King because humans are sick of living like mole people. And then they usher in civilization above ground, but apparently these aliens were keeping track of the universe or some shit. So when the amount of humans that populated the Earth reached a certain number, aliens came down and were like, oh, by the way, we have to, like, commit extinction now. So, a lot of characters just kind of sucked. Forehead Boy, he kind of blew. And it was just about, they just went up in space and fought aliens, which is just classic for, I guess, mech. I don't know. And then you have, and then his little mole, fucking, what's it called? Simone's little mole rat. You know, he turns into like a humanoid and he talks to like the big bad and they start chucking galaxies at each other and it's just like, what the fuck am I even watching anymore? And then the way the show ends is just, the way the show ends is just so bad. It's just not great. I'll be real with you, chat. I never liked Nia. She was probably my least favorite character in the entire show. The way she talked reminded me of Starfire from Teen Titans. Oh, lag. Oops. Forgot I still had it on. Not a huge fan of her. Didn't like her very much. But she was so important to the plot, I could not deal with her, you know? Hold on. Where am I going right now? Gotta figure this out. That guy wants to battle again. I don't want to battle. Wait, no, he doesn't want to battle again. I never battled him in the first place. Okay, let's do this. So yeah, Gurren Lagann is a great show for the first half, and the second half is you kind of, you know, you either like it or you don't. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. I wouldn't blame you if you did. There's still some action in there. One thing that really bothered me about it is at the end of the show, like, okay, so as I said, Kamina, like his death is like a huge impact on the series and all the characters involved, right? Because he was such a powerful character. But there's a lot of characters in Gurren Lagann that don't measure up to him in even the slightest amount at all. And they just start killing them off. Like, in the last few episodes, they literally just start killing everyone. Everyone just starts dying and like committing heroic sacrifices, but you just don't care because they're just like bodies. They're just meat shields. Like, there was the guy with the blonde hair who had 3 sisters in who had like a star mech. He debuted in episode 4. You remember him? That guy? Yeah, he had like a grand moment. He was like, I'm gonna go like, you know, I'll take care of this, don't worry. And then he like throws himself at the enemy. Before he does that, he kisses Yoko and he's like, I love you. And then he leaves and he fucking dies. And it's like, wow. Resists ice and steel. Well, then you're probably a steel type. Oh. Drapian's new. Oh, wow. I mean, it's green, but it's not bad. Pretty good, actually. If it was 2 seasons, it would have flowed better. Nah, I wouldn't say the problem is that it was 2 arcs in 1 season. I think it was just the second season itself was kind of, you know. Although I do agree, there are a lot of moments that felt extremely rushed for no real reason other than because they ran out of time in the season. Neutral. He resists ice and steel, but he's neutral to fighting? How strange. I'll figure this out eventually. What the I forgot about that ability. Okay. That did no damage because it's raining. Oh, wow. I tried to predict it. And that's super effective. Only did 20 though. Now is not the time to miss moves like that. What are you again? It can't be a steel type. If it was a steel type, it wouldn't resist fire. But it resists ice and steel. And fire. What typing resists ice, steel, and fire? Fire does. And he has levitate. I don't have a rock or a water type move. Well, if he's not a steel type, this should be neutral. Yeah. He's got to be a fire type. I know I'm a bug type, but it's okay. Because I'm in the rain. Christ. Oh! Not good. Not good at all. Okay. Time to be on our way. I'd watch more things tonight, but Vinny's doing a charity thing where he's playing some games from a game jam. That's at 9:30 EST, which means well after I'm done streaming. So that'll be my night. Although, you know, I kind of want to play some video games. I kind of want to play some video games as well, because I enjoy video games. I don't know if I want to play some Gmod, some Left 4 Dead. Maybe I'll play more Monster Monpiece. I've been playing that game for a while now. It's all about the monster girls. That's all it is. And it was $5, you know. It was only $5. It was affordable. I have no idea how long the game is. It kind of made me want to play Neptunia again, just a bit. Because Purple Heart and Neptune are in the game as a card. And they're actually pretty good. Well, let me take that back. They're pretty good because you get them right away. And they have decent, decent skills and stats. But they fall off. They do fall off, but Purple Heart comes equipped with one of the best skills in the entire game. Auto counterattack. When you have enough HP in an attack, and you can retaliate, it's hard to stop you. And that's how I win. That's how I win most of my games. Of course, there's no multiplayer. But I'll be real with you, chat. Check room, that's pretty good. I don't I'm not particularly a fan of card games against humans because creativity takes a back seat to optimal decks. Holy lag, dude. Now here's what I mean by that. Now, there's a lot of different card games. There's a lot of different deck styles for different card games. But my experience is not a great one. Christian used to have this, well, he probably still has it. He had a 5Ds Yu-Gi-Oh game on DS. That was pretty sick. And I liked it. It was fun to play. Ooh! It was fun to play. I enjoyed. I tried to play online probably a grand total of 7 times in my entire life. Alright? 7 times. And of those 7 matches I played against online opponents, at least 5 of them were Blackwing decks. Because Blackwing decks were what was good. This was old 5Ds, mind you. So, the best deck in the game was Blackwings. So, everyone just ran a Blackwing deck. And it's just like, I don't really want to play online when there is a 80% chance that the deck I'm fighting is Blackwing. Because at that point, I'm either A, running a deck that counters Blackwing, or B, running a deck that loses to Blackwing. Oh, it's you. And I don't really see much fun in playing anti-meta because meta is so populated, or playing meta yourself, you know? I'm not really huge on competitive Pokemon either for a similar reason. Like, I like watching competitive Pokemon, but there are a lot of similarities to teams, and it's hard to really be like, there's definitely some creative liberties you can take with a lot of things. Especially if you're good at the game, but a lot of the low ladder stuff is like very, like, I just took 6 Pokemon that are in top 10 in usage and made a team out of them kind of dealio. Next defend, that's fine. And you just fight that. So you either build your team similarly, or you build your team around countering like the top 10 mons, and it kind of gets stale. I like watching Pokemon battles where they try to win with unconventional Pokemon, like Hita Fajita. I love that series. I don't think Pokegame does it anymore. It was one of my favorites. He'd basically just build a team around one really stupid gimmick Pokemon and try to like get kills with it, and it was fucking hilarious to me. Like, he had a quick attack Shaman because Shaman could learn quick attack, and he caught someone completely off guard with it, and it was amazing. But, you know, I say that, but I don't actually like, I don't care about the videos that are just like, yo, I beat this guy with a bunch of legendaries with, like, a poopy Pokemon, and he got really angry at me. Those videos, I don't really understand the entertainment value of those types of videos, and I'm pretty sure I'm in the minority because I've seen the amount of views those kinds of videos garner, and it's kind of depressing. But, well, that's how it be, right? I suppose that's just how it be. Oh, another skull fossil. Assault compilations are boring. Because it's just the same thing. Like, oh, okay, that guy's got a bunch of legendaries and he's losing and now he's really angry. And that's it. That's it. You're watching what is effectively a child lose in a game of Pokemon and get mad about it, and it's being monetized and broadcasted for the world to see. I'm gonna, yes, that's me. I'm sitting here laughing at children being children. That's the content. That is the provided content. I don't need to watch Pokemon battles to laugh at children. There are a lot of other things out there. I always thought those videos were staged. I'll be real with you, dog. I'm right there with you. I cannot imagine people are, like, you know, so grossly incapable of playing the game that they allow these massive setups and just, like, get absolutely shit on. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe some of these are done legit. Because to me, it just looks like, how could you possibly have a team of 6 legendaries and not just accidentally kill something that's part of the Baton Pass chain, you know? Like, how do you manage to not kill anything involved in this process at all? No, thank you. Maybe they do it legit, and some people just don't know how to play the game. But I have a hard time believing it. I feel the same way about combos in Smash Brothers. You ever see like a Twitter combo on Smash Brothers? Like, yo, check this shit out. And they do like this crazy 0 to death that you're almost certain that the other player is just not holding the controller. Or you can see them mashing like their slowest aerial at a hit stun. The number of times I've seen like a Ganondorf get comboed because every single time the Ganondorf is allowed to press a button, he just presses like forward air and hit stun or something. And you can see it. You can see them mashing at a hit stun. And it's like, yo, sick combo, look at that. My favorite combos are the ones where they do 0 to 80 and then die themselves. Those are the best 0 to deaths. Yeah, the false combo, that was a good one. The false combo is sick. Lives up to its name, it's a false combo. I like the, I tend to watch the Salt is Real, like Styles compilations every now and again when I'm eating. And like some of those clips are great because you can just kind of tell by the whole like atmosphere of the clip. That's a weird way to say it. But you know what I mean? You could just kind of tell when like it wasn't like staged, it was just like a happy accident. But then you can also, then there are some clips that are just like, there's no way you actually got that and on a real human being. Like there's just no way, I don't believe it. Weak to steel and resists ice. For Seal anyway. You wanna know something funny? Back when Piranha Plant came out, oh Jesus. Back when Piranha Plant came out, somebody showed off a 0 to death combo on Marth on Battlefield, which killed Marth at 52. You know how it ended? It ended with Plant up B dragging them into the blast zone. The combo was initiated on the top platform of Battlefield. Holy shit. And this was supposed to be revolutionary plant tech. Revolutionary plant tech, my guy. Getting the 0 to death with Plant on the top platform. Finishing the combo with Plant up B. As if a human can't just hold the stick away from Plant and not die. Twitter combos are hilarious. Because 99% of the time, when you see a Twitter combo, it's not possible to do on a human being who is using their brain in the match. Ivysaur. To fully and properly enjoy... Oh god. To fully and properly enjoy combos, you need to turn your brain off. You need to just not think about the fact that it might be staged. You just need to enjoy what you see in front of you and take it at face value. That is the secret to entertainment, chat. The secret to entertainment is turning your brain off and enjoying whatever it is in front of you without critical thought. Now, I say this, and you can tell that this thought process is reflected in modern day Hollywood. Alright? Alright. Now, there are a lot of people out there who, you know, for some reason they like thinking about things they enjoy instead of turning their brain off and consuming product. That's stupid. That's silly. Don't ask questions. Consume product. No, check it out. Look. See our latest Hollywood blockbuster. Check it out. What do you mean it's grossly mediocre? No, check it out. Check it out. It's great. The critics love it. We paid them to. It's a critic. Why am I still asleep? Jesus Christ. No, check it out. It's inclusive. We put a same-sex kiss scene in it that makes it really fucking good. You should go check it out. No, the rest of the movie's garbage. That's the promotional bit, though. That's what they promote it on. They don't promote it on anything else. Holy bow. Dark to weak. Whoops. Check it out, bro. I didn't see the new Buzz Lightyear movie. All I've heard about it is that it's grossly mediocre, and they tried to advertise it for a kiss scene between two girls, which, you know, I'm gonna be that guy for a moment here and say that if I wanted to watch something that involved two girls kissing, there are a lot of better options out there. All right, now I ain't gonna say any more than that. You can take that for what it is, but you have to understand there are a lot of other places you can get that kind of stimulation. And Disney Pixar's Lightyear, fucking Buzz Lightyear, that's not the one I'm looking for. It's really not the one I'm looking for. Bro, this thing really just dropped its defense all the way to 0 and then psych-upped and stole my neutral defense. I don't even know if that's how that works, but the fact that he didn't die there to a crit leads me to believe that it is exactly how that worked. Stop this shit! Oh my god! I hate Pokemon! Do not choose to hide who I am. I am all that I am. I am all of me. You know, I'm just saying there are a lot of weird things that get advertised to us throughout our daily lives. But there are also a lot of, you know, places to deal with that kind of thing in a better way. I just don't really understand why a movie like Lightyear would really care about that. Now, to be fair, like, it's not like that scene in particular is the reason why people hate the movie. Because that would be silly if you boycotted an entire movie because of, like, what is potentially 10 seconds of footage. I don't know how long it is. I didn't watch it. But it feels like they don't have much confidence in the rest of the movie when that's like the selling point for the advertising, you know? You can make a grossly mediocre product, but because it features Dante from the Devil May Cry series, it's gonna sell anyway. Speaking of that, chat, do you see that? I saw this on Twitter like maybe 30 minutes before I went live. Did you see the new controller that's being worked on? That's pretty cool. I forget what it's called. There's this group of absolute dumbbells that are working on a new generation controller, and part of the listing on the controllers was a wallet button. It's a button that you can use to quickly access your wallet for paid transactions in the game. That's gonna be a button on this controller. Also, apparently apparently the creators have effectively stolen many assets involved in NFTs, and even stole their logo from a different company. So, impressive, right? Very impressive resume. Was it made by EA? No, it was made by... I don't remember. If you want to know what it is, look up Iron Pineapple on Twitter. He made a tweet about it. That's the one I saw. You probably know that guy. He's like the biggest Souls guy on the tubes. It's a console for NFT. I see. Yeah, it has a wallet button. That's not good. Oh, I need to miss now. Well. Huh. Is this a new... This is Route 212. Oh, it's all Route 212? Wow. Okay. So, there goes the encounter on that route. Welcome to the future of video games. No, I was using cut properly. I just did not know it had belly drum. And it used belly drum, so when it used belly drum, it dropped its HP down to very, very low because I hadn't done half yet to prevent it from using it, which is a bit of a problem. Alright, moving on. NFT. I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. We're still gonna hear about them. We're still gonna hear about them on the regular, I imagine. But I want to believe that the quote-unquote hype has died down. You know what I mean? I want to believe this is no longer a thing that companies are going to get into, but I've been on this planet for long enough to know exactly how this is going to go, and it's not pretty. A lumberry. So many companies try to get into this shit right at the end of the game, and then it blows up in their face. It's almost funny. But here's the thing, I don't really feel bad. I don't really feel bad because the whole point of this shit is they're just trying to make a quick buck. So when it blows up in their face, it's really fucking hard to feel bad for anyone involved in that process. What about that guy? Hold on, there was a guy who bought a tweet. He bought a celebrity's first tweet for $2.9 million. $2.9 million. And then when he put it on online auction, the asking price was like 10 times that amount. And the highest bid was something like $6,000. So he decided that, you know, no one would appreciate this this NFT, so he decided not to sell it after all. We're talking about a motherfucker who spent $2.9 million on a tweet. That's the planet we live on, chat. There are a lot of people in this world. Some of us don't even want to spend $3 on burger buns. Others have $2.9 million to spend on a tweet. That's like a shiny mighty Anna, but its green eye is actually terrifying. Like, the gold is gorgeous, but the eyeball scares the shit out of me. Don't fall asleep to that. Oh. Mighty and resists psychic. Cool. How about dark? That's normal. Okay. Why do dumb people have so much money? That's an excellent question, my guy. Now here's the thing though. Here's the thing. It's not so much that people have too much money. It's that some people don't have enough self-control. That's another thing. Like, let's say John Everyman, all right? John Everyman was he spends $1,000 on Genshin Impact, as all very very financial savvy people do. All right. So let's say John Everyman has spent $1,000 on Genshin Impact. Okay. Now, in one instance, John Everyman is, he's got a lot of money. He's got a six-figure job, and he can spend $1,000 on Genshin Impact because it's barely a dent in his overall account. And you know what? If he wants to do that, it's pretty bad, but, who am I to say you can't? It's his money. But then you have the people who are like John Everyman, but instead of six figures, they have $6 to their name. All right? And these are the people, these people will spend $1,000, well, with $6 in their account, that will go massively into credit card debt, and that is the amount of money they are spending. So they don't actually have the money, but because credit cards allow us to spend money we don't have, you can go crazy. So that's kind of how it goes. Some people are loaded, some people just don't have enough self-control. Cannot find gas? How can you not find gas? Oh, I found it. Gosh. Defend order. Crazy stuff. Weak to psychic. I fought a Gengar before, and I know it was weak to psychic. I didn't write that down though for some reason. Defend order came in clutch. It's the toothpaste goblin. Buy now, pay later. Now listen, credit cards are okay. It's just you gotta know how to, you know, use them responsibly. That's all. The main thing I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of people out there who spend money, and not everybody has the money to comfortably spend, but they still spend it anyway, and that's the root of the problem, really. I believe I was talking about something prior to that. Right, with NFTs, I guess. Now, granted, I don't think you can just drop $2.9 million on something unless you actually have $2.9 million. You know what I mean? Monferno. Weak to water and flying. He's a bug type, remember that. Okay. I always pay off my when I use my card. I always pay off what I use. I have a credit card, and whenever I have to use it, I make sure to transfer the appropriate money back right into the account, so there's no risk of anything. Putting my defense up. Nice. Whee! Resist it, but it's gonna pair me anyway. Yes. Money, 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 money. I know it's pretty funny to hear about. It's pretty funny to hear a guy talk about how it's important to be wise with your money. Someone like me, who I'm over here. I'm over here talking about shit on a daily basis. Crazy, right? You wouldn't think I'm the guy to listen to about financial responsibility. I'm running around with this twin-tailed bankrupt machine. Twin drills, even. I'm back in Hearthome. Crazy stuff. There's a Pokemon in the trophy garden I can catch, at least. But I'm here to heal more than anything. Spend wisely, said man who likes Jun. Do not drink too much, says man who likes Seika. Please do not eat people, says man who likes Rumia. Do any of my values coalesce with the characters that I like? Any of them? I don't know. I can't read minds. I can't say anything about Satori. What about Reimu? I enjoy being lazy. Everyone does. Everyone enjoys being lazy. Some days you just don't want to do anything. Sometimes I wonder what it is about certain characters that we are drawn to. Is it similarities in personality, or is it the differences in personality? Because when I think about it, as I mentioned a few times, the characters that I like, example 1 on the screen here, the characters that I like are, not really characters that I agree with anything they do with. So I guess it's because I like them because it's fictitious. It's fiction. We made it up. It's not real. It's all bullshit. That's why I like them. They can be as outlandish and irresponsible as possible, and it's alright. But in actuality, you know, you just in real life, you know, you're fine with someone who's boring for the most part, really. It doesn't take much. Oh my god. You know what? That doesn't count. That doesn't count because I have Kakuna. I have Kakuna, so there's gotta be something else in here. Alright, here we go. Well, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think the thing about antagonists is antagonists tend to be a little more interesting in general, because a lot of main characters in series are very boring and bland, and the reason they're so bland and boring is because they're supposed to be relatable, which kind of just makes me feel sad. The fact that the main character of the show, of a series, is designed to be bland, boring, and have virtually no personality aside from the power of friendship, and that's designed to be relatable to us as consumers. I don't know. I don't feel that. That's why a lot of side characters get more attention, because they're allowed to be actual characters and have personalities and character flaws. Because I don't know if you knew this. I don't know if anyone knows this, but character flaws are things that make characters more endearing. Here is a negative aspect to this character, which makes them more human and more believable in the world they are a part of. Characters who do not have any character flaws are often not interesting characters, because why would I care about a character who can never lose and has never faced hardship in their entire life? I hear the main character in Black Clover is pretty good. I've been meaning to actually pick that up. That show had a really bad rep when it first came out, because the main character screams a lot, but apparently the show really gets better the longer it goes on, and it just gets really good. And the main character stops being like belligerent and is like actually like an inspiring character. But it's a lot of episodes to commit to, so I haven't really gotten into it. That's pretty cool though. Like I like when the main character is a real character in the world and not just like the vessel. The vessel for us to put ourselves into, you know? I can't run? Oh, shit. How can you not run? Wow. I don't think I'm gonna find anything in here. Yeah, I remember when Black Clover first came out. It was not well received at all. But if you look at it nowadays, people say that it really picks up. It really does pick up. The animation quality improves over time as well, and it just genuinely gets better. Fullmetal Alchemist is good because the characters in that show are also extremely flawed human beings. There is very little about Edward and Alphonse that I would consider, like, you know, there's nothing about those characters that scream like, oh, I'm supposed to see the world through their eyes. Like, that's me, literally me right there. No, they're brothers who really horrendously fucked up and paid the price, and now they're working towards like recovering the things they have lost. And they're interesting to watch. And the thing about those characters is Fullmetal Alchemist has a ton of great characters in general. And even though they're the main characters, there's so many other characters who are part of the show. And they never really steal the spotlight. Like, Edward and Alphonse are strong characters in their own right, but they never really steal the show from other characters, you know? It's not like, oh, there's a bad guy. Oh, shit, here comes Edward and Alphonse. They're here, and then they just win the day, you know? They don't just win because they are who they are. There's a lot of other things that happen throughout the show. Other characters get involved in fights and whatnot. To be honest, I'm not even sure how many different fights Edward and Alphonse themselves win, like, alone. I think a lot of the stuff they actually do win alone is just early stuff. But as we know, fucking Roy Mustang, now that's a character. Holy Jesus, that's a character. He just absolutely pulps Lust. Pulps her. He lights her on fire and she comes back. It's like, haha, that won't work. And he's like, oh yeah, bet. And he does it again. And then he does it again. And he does it again. And he just keeps doing it. He just keeps doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And then eventually she just cannot recover anymore. He's such a good character. I watched the dub for Fullmetal Alchemist. And the dub is good. But you know what's crazy? You know on the sub, the voice actor for Roy Mustang is the same voice actor for James from the Pokemon anime. No cap. No cap. So if you want to watch James as a pyromaniac, you can watch the sub version. But I think the dub does a very, very good job. So I prefer watching the dub for FMA. FMAB, I should say. I've never watched FMA. It's a great show. It is great. So many good characters in that show. The thing is, like, it's similar with how I feel about Toho. Like, the main characters, there's a lot of other characters in the series that do things, but the main characters are still really strong in their own right, even if they aren't necessarily, like, well, I mean, Rainbow's more prominent than, I guess, Edward, to an extent. But Edward and Alphonse are very strong characters. They're the main characters, but they don't overshadow all the side characters. They blend, they mesh nicely with all the characters they end up being a part of. They're good characters. They're interesting characters. It never really feels like the Elric brothers are forced into a situation with characters and it's like awkward. They just kind of mesh well with the story needs them to work with, kind of deal. They have good relations. They have believable relationships with all the different characters they meet. And that's kind of just what makes them good. Like, it's kind of like Aya. In Toho's case, Aya is a very strong character as well because she's a character whose personality and career makes her it makes her very easy to get along with other characters because she changes her attitude towards who she's talking to, and hence the nature of her job is to, you know, be so conversational with other characters. It doesn't feel out of place for her to, like, be overly friendly with others or, like, be able to instigate conversation with so many different characters throughout the series. There you go. Like, there's definitely a lot of characters in the series that, you know, it feels like if you put them together in a room and told them to talk to each other, it would be very strange. Fighting types, I sort of doubt that. Alright, we're here. Deck 'em. Alright, if this was actually Jun, that punching bag would fly off the wire. Alright, let's see. Yeah, keep Mob fed up. Let's go. We're the karate quads. I will strike a blow for love with my fist. Hiya! Love! Bum 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 bum. Kobe! Dragonair. 23. I am a little high level here. Weak to flying, huh? Okay. Oh, weak to psychic. He's a fighting type, that's why. Yeah, Dragonair's a fighting type. Ivysaur, you're weak to dark. Oh, you have Spore again. Oh, this is gonna be annoying as fuck. Okay, at least I go first. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, thank God. What happens when you have a series with a lot of different characters is not all of them can interact, and a lot of personalities don't really mesh well. Like, chat, give me an example here. Give me an example. Name 2 characters that you just can't imagine them having any common ground in which to converse with. Like, I'm talking like literally 0. Like, if these 2 had to talk to each other, they would have nothing in common, and it just simply wouldn't make sense for them to talk. Here's my pick. My pick. Oh, shit. Mawile. Oh, shit. Hold on. I fought this thing before. Weak to dark, of course. Aki and Tenshi? No, Aki doesn't really count, because Aki will just chew out everybody. Rumi and Tojiko? That's a weird one, yeah. That's a weird one. What would those 2 even talk about? They have nothing in common. Flandre and Aku. Flandre and Aku. Ramilia and Wagasaki Hime. I'm dying. Nice. There's so many like, the thing is, you could have those characters engage in a little bit of small talk, but there's very little about those characters that really meshes well. So it's hard to believe them in, like, it's hard to create a believable circumstance where they would, like, interact with each other, you know? Like, here, like, oh, Kane and Merle, I didn't even see that one. Like, you know how I said Jun could have a friend with Komachi? Now, they wouldn't have much in common, but the reason I could see them even attempting to hang out... Fuck, that does a lot. The reason I can see those 2 attempting to hang out in any capacity is because Komachi has a lot of money to spend, and Jun wants to spend money. So that would be, like, they may not have anything in common, but there's something between those 2 characters that would end up connecting them in that kind of way. As to how beautiful a friendship it would form, I have no idea. I want to believe that, you know, Jun's just going to take her out on a night of the town and spend all her money. And Komachi's just not going to be sure about any of it, but she's going to go along with it anyway because it seems interesting. You know? But there's nothing else about those characters that really works, so to speak. Kane and Merlin, for example, like, those 2 don't have anything in common, but... Well, Kane could definitely talk to Merlin about music. She's a teacher, she knows things. They could probably get along like that. But it's hard to find characters that have virtually, like, no reason to ever interact in any capacity, you know? There's almost always a reason, albeit a small one, for a character to have a conversation with another one, based on whatever you want to come up with. There's very few in the way that are, like, 100% just can't happen. But at the same time, it feels like there's so many. It feels like there's so many that are like that. Because there's just so many characters and clashing personalities. But the other thing is that there's also a lot of characters who have really, really well, like, meshed personalities. So there's no reason not to include them. Right, you can punch this twice. Okay. For example, like, why would you write a story with Marissa and fucking, I don't know, like, Kasume? Why would you write a story about Marissa and Kasume when Marissa has a bunch of other characters that she knows and gets along with or has had interactions with before? and has established relationships with. You wouldn't really fuck around with a character who basically doesn't do anything, you know? Kasumi is a bit of an extreme example, mind you, because she doesn't talk. But you get what I'm saying here. Almost every character in the series has some character that they are known to, like, hang out with, be it canon or popular fandom. So it's kind of weird to break the dynamic and go with a different character unless you can come up with a believable reason. But sometimes coming up with a believable reason is fun. For example, like Komachi and Jun. I have never seen art of those two characters together in my life. Ever. To be honest, I don't see a lot of art of Jun with anyone in general, except for her sister. Because she has no friends. It's a sad sight. But you know, I have created a reason and a possible situation where these two characters can interact in some meaningful capacity. Oh, maybe not for long, but there's still a chance, you know. I don't have Crawdon in here. Crawdon. Man, Crawdon's a cool Pokemon. Whoa, that's pretty scary, actually. I like that. Yeah, I've seen art of her with the Myoden crew as well, because she did spend some time at the temple. But for the most part, a lot of Jun imagery is just her alone, or her with her sister, because the Yorigami sisters are... that's what they are. Shion's the more popular of the two. She has more, she's more solo art. And she also has art with Tenshi as well. He's swords dancing, but it's fine, because I win. If the bit below his eye wasn't purple, it'd be perfect. Nice. Okay. You have to find the reason yourself as to why a character would interact with another character. When writing a story, all you have to do is create a believable enough premise to include it, and you're good to go. Holy Jesus, I forgot about that thing. That's all you really need, right? Because at the end of the day, you're only limited by your own creativity when writing. It's also extremely hard to write things from, like, writing things from super scratch, you know? Compared to working with established character dynamics. That kind of dealio. That's what I think anyway. Oh, resist poison. Okay. But, you know, if you can write a story with two characters that have virtually nothing in common and actually create a situation where I can believe they would do something together, then that's good writing. You know, that's good writing. We've all read Fandojins. Fandojins can be whatever they want to be, really. They have unlimited creative freedom to be whatever they want. And you can mix and match any character. And Dojins don't necessarily need to have the most engaging plot in the world either. It's a grass psychic type. Super weak to bug. They don't have to be the most engaging or like ridiculous plot ever, but if you can just make a fun story with two characters that maybe don't ever really have anything in common, but still manage to make it a believable setting and just have two characters interact in a way that you've never seen them before. You've never seen them interact before, but you thought maybe they could interact like this because that's the nature of their characters, you know? I'm talking a lot, but it's not like I've done this myself. Rumi and Reimu, so those two characters have nothing in common at all. But because of the nature of Osana Reimu, it created a whole universe in which Reimu and Rumia were very, very close to each other. Which is pretty sick when you think about it. As far as Reimu is concerned, Rumia was just a yokai and behind her shrine that she smacked up and walked away from. But because of the existence of fan works, we have Osana Reimu, and we see that, you know, there's a story that exists where Rumia and Reimu's relationship is there's a lot more to their relationship. Skitty, weak to ice, flying. And that's fun. That's fun. Pretty sure Joyful, Suika Kasen also exists from Joyful, which is a story about Kasen and Yoshika. Now that's one that you wouldn't think of as being like characters that would interact with each other. Granted, it's Yoshika before she is the dead. But there's quite a few different things you can work with. It's all about whether or not you want to work with them or not. That's all. People also don't really want to work with characters they don't like, so that's also a thing. Like, what's the point of pairing up a character with a character you don't like for the sake of difference, like a different type of story, you know? Do you really want to sit there and write a character you don't like? That's why you don't really include characters you don't like, because they're hard to write for, because you don't know much about the character and you're not really invested in what they're doing. Whee! If you had to write a story about your favorite character and your least favorite character, you'd get Silent Sitter in blue. Da 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 da. No, but like if you had to write a character, if you had to write about your favorite character and your least favorite character in a story, there's a pretty good chance that your favorite character looks better than your least favorite character. Hell, you might actually end up liking your least favorite character a little more because you end up doing a little, you end up reading more about them. And you read their lore and you get interested or engaged in some capacity. Not to say that's guaranteed what's going to happen, but it's possible. Boing. Hold on, I'm puzzle solving right now. Bonk. There we go. Jun didn't even appear in that. Well, I mean, she appeared in name, but she didn't actually appear in that chapter. That chapter was funny as fuck, though. Drained Sumireko of all of her savings. Lamau. Get wrecked. Get bent, get bent, get bent. With a karate quad, will strike a blow of tears. Noctowl. Wow. Woo. What do you mean your least favorite character's fortune teller? Fortune teller barely even counts as a character. He's a one-off gimmick that got really popular and memed to death. That's not a real character. Come on now. That's cheating. That chapter would have ended normally. It would have just been like, okay, I'm leaving bye, and then he fucking leaves, and that's the end of him. But he got memed as shit because Reimu brain blasted him. Is that all the trainers in here? Yeah, it is. I only lost 4 HP, but, you know, every little bit helps. So I'm going back to heal. Whee! To be honest, I'm not really sure why Rumia's popularity exploded, but I'm also an avid Rumia fan, so like I don't really know if I can talk. Osana Reimu was a big part of it for me, though, for sure. But even then, she's just a goofball character anyway. I think she's interesting. There's a lot of things about her character that I think are interesting. But the fans fucking love her, dude. She's very popular. She's not the most popular character from EOSD, of course, but I do think she's more popular than Mei-Ling. I honest to God believe that she is, the Mei-Ling is the least popular character to come from that game. Not counting Daiose or Quakama, of course. Because they're not real characters. Woo! Here we go. Now I'm gonna be real, yeah, I have fucked up this puzzle many times in my life. For one reason or another. Boing. Calling Mailing, while I do say she's the least popular character from EOSD, that's not to say she's not a popular character. Because being the least popular character from EOSD, that's still, it's still EOSD. So you're still plenty popular. There are a lot of Mailing fans out there. I just think it's funny that compared to the other characters that show up in that game, one associated with the SDM like that is... How do I do this now? The one associated with the SDM as well, who oftentimes is not even included for whatever reason. I wasn't kidding, by the way. I don't remember how to do this. Oh. Okay. So you get it all figured out. Okay, I got it. I would say Mailing's popularity is still higher than some of the more popular characters from later games. So even though I'm calling her the least popular of that game, it doesn't mean much because she's still plenty popular. She always just kind of got the unfortunate shit out of the stick. Well, she was never allowed to show up in any capacity with the other characters of the group for some reason or another. And I don't really know why. Like, Remilia would show up, Patchy would show up, Sakia would be a part of it, Churno showed up, sometimes. Rumia didn't, Mailing didn't, and Flandre didn't. But Flandre fucking exploded in popularity anyway, and Rumia followed suit. Mailing. Alright. Power up. Oh no. No, don't say it. Oh no! Shit, I don't have this written down. I thought for sure I fought him a cargo before, though. No. No. No, put the Ligma shield up. Ligma shield, Ligma shield. Oh. Excellent. M1 paired Okina with a fortune teller. Yeah, those are good skits. Also, I swear to God, the voice of the fortune teller is the same VA who does the narration in Kaguya. I swear it's him. Sounds just like him. Also, the guy who introduces the skits, the guy who introduces the skits in the later episodes sounds like Pocket Circuit Fighter, straight up. He has the same energy. I swear it's him. I can't read the VA credits though because they're in Japanese. But I swear to God, it's him. Dude, some of Okisha's skits made me like bowl over. They were fucking great. Altaria. I fought this thing before. Man, I love Gen 4's like gym battle theme. Weak to bug, resist flying. I adore the gym leader theme in this game. It's so good. blue Altaria. That thing is my level. Ow. Hiya! Ah! Miss. Okay, no, it's okay. Watch this. Okay, now it uses a potion, and I press it again. Why did it not use a potion? I'm dead. Why did it not potion? Oh, fucking Jesus, that move. Cut that shit out. Christ. Swalot? I don't know, dude. That's a new one. Gulpin? I have no information on Gulpin. Son of a bitch. Okay. That's just shiny Swalot. Wait, I think it is. I don't remember. Whatever. I don't know what type that is. Oh no! That did exactly 42. Ah! Okay. I'm a poison type, so maybe it's a psychic type move? Or a ground type move. If it's ground type and I switch into Mean Walk, I'm good. If it's a psychic type and I switch into Mean Walk, I'm not good. Really wish I wasn't poisoned right now. It's a ground type move. That's ice. That's ice! No! Oh my god. Huh. I'm gonna lose. Because I don't know its type, but it has a ground type move. Has Slash, Shadow Claw. But I don't know what type it is. I just know it resists poison. Of course. Sorry, it's only ×2. Ho 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 ho! Whoa! X-Scissor. I don't need that. I shall admit defeat, you are much too strong. They're dead! Okay, you win. I still don't know what type it was. Yeah. Oh, Ice Beam. That move inflicts damage. Robs targets of their HP. Oh my god, damn. Alright. Duff. This game is for babbies. Babby game. Look at the elongated Pokeball sprite over there on the cliff. You see that? What's up with that? Why is the shadow diseven? Hey, Jun, listen, I need your help. Goons grabbed my Pokedex. I'm sure I could use your help. Wait in front of the warehouse. Please come. Everything is dead. Well. Time to pluck the items off of their corpses. Alright. Why are you holding TM19, my guy? Well, chat, what do you think? Who gets slotted in? We got 2 rooms. 2 slots. Now, I seem to recall this guy had a pretty sick type. Fire, water. And Gibble is a pure grass. Newt Newt is psychic. He's mild. That's pretty good. Insomnia. It doesn't really matter. Jolpeck, Shadow Ball. Kakuna, he's a normal type with Torrent. Bad dreams. Let me see. I'm thinking about what I want to do here. I do have 2 starters. I did just lose my, like, proper psychic type. Fire Dark. I'm taking Tentacruel. And you know what? I'll take Gibble. Chat, what level do they evolve? Anyone know? I want to get Fly and go check out the Oreburgh fossils I got. I can't believe they're dead. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the EXP share. $30 and $24, huh? Okay. I have the old amber, and I have an armor fossil. The skull fossil I've already gotten before, and that was a really cool Arcanine with a not cool ability. You know what? The next one might have a good ability though. Wouldn't it be ridiculous if the next item I found was the shiny stone? That's pretty good. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. All right. Man, that didn't go well. I didn't even figure out what that Swalot's type was. I don't have anything on Gulpin either, so I did not have anything to go off of. And it had, I have to assume it's ground, but it was neutral to ice. It had an ice move, a ground move, and whatever Shadow Claw was. Hey, listen, I need your help. I was glad they tried, they ran in and they ripped me off. You team up with me, take them on, you and your Pokemon together. Me and my Pokemon, our dream team's not gonna lose. I don't remember if this is a double battle or a single battle. Straight up. Oh, that explains that. Zubat and Trapinch. That's a cool Trapinch, actually. Nice green Meowth, you freak. No information on Zubat. Wow, okay. Zubat. And do I have Trapinch? I don't. But I have Vibrava. Vibrava is a dragon type. A pure dragon type. That's a ground type move. Neutral. Nice bird. That ain't flesh. Alright, flesh is fleshy. Mud Bomb, are you dead? Wow. That would have been pretty bad. Oh, that's Poggers. Torment? That's fine. Big Shield Gardener. Perfect. Drapion. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, Persian was rock ground. Persian was rock ground. Scorpion turns to a, goes from a bug poison type to a dark poison type. It loses its, one of its typings. Meowth is weak to ground, which I knew because he's rock ground. Anyway, I'm about to press guillotine. So we're gonna see if it hits. Okay. Blossom does turn to a grass type, that's true. It loses its poison secondary type. You know, sometimes I think that Poliwhirl is a fighting type, and I realize it is not. It is not a fighting type. Might only be Blossom. I can't think of any other examples. Fine. Fine, I won't. Brown, he's dead. Alright, that Meowth actually came in clutch. Actually just cleaned up. It's pretty poggies. Man. Painful. Done it by 2 kids? This ain't right. I should have kept my head down and just watched our warehouse. Oh no! Our Pokemon are chumps. Okay, bye. What's going on here? Why is Team Galactic out on the streets? They're gonna go blow something up. It's pretty intense. Think about it. I heard children were fending off Team Galactic. Yep. Very good extra conversation. That's nice. Yep, yep. Don't you give me fly, or is it just in there? Oh, you're forcing me to grab fly. That's what you're doing. This is a hidden machine of fly. It should be... Do not leave this item here to be used by Team Galactic. Yeah, this happens in this game. Looker drags you in here and is like, hey, look! Fly's in here. Grab it. Do not leave it behind. Didn't fix rock climb, did they? And now I have the ability to fly. Acid armor, volt tackle, trick room, jump kick, psycho shift, mirror coat, false swipe. Wait, mirror coat? Oh, that would be fucking fantastic for Wobbuffet. Ice beam is a water type move? Insane, my guy, insane. Fly is a bug type move. I'm doing this because his moveset is pretty bad anyway, and I'm not using natural gift. So let's get rid of natural gift. Alright, now Big Shield Gardna can fly. It's time to fly. And since I've been around the world anyway, I can easily go to Astoria if I want to. But that's not where I'm going. I'm going to Overpowered. Alright. Here we go. I'm here. You guys ready? Let's drop the fossils off. Hello, how are you? A fossil? Yes. I don't know what fossil I just gave him. Oops. I think I have more than one skull fossil, though. He might give me an Arcanine with a better ability, in which case I'll take it. Hold on. Alright. Tomate lives. Croc injure avoided certain death. You'll be strong soon, I promise. You too. And Barney. If it wasn't for that goddamn Super Fang, man. Well, actually, Flamethrower. My team, I never realized how weak my team was to ground. Hello, I study. Yeah, we were gone. You kept us waiting. Here's your... What did I give you? I gave you the old amber. All right, here's the skull fossil. Give me the Arcanine. Yep. Give me the Arcanine. Now give me the other Arcanine. Yeah, I have multiple of these for some reason. Walk outside. Walk back inside. Another Arcanine. Yes. Alright. Alright, now for the real one, the armor fossil. Alright, what's it gonna be? You were gone, here's your... Bug. You straight bugging, my guy. Volt absorb. Why do you know power trick, you fucking weirdo? Brave. Slow start. Ah! Rain dish. Electric type. Suck this cock clean. Unbelievable. What have I done? Why do they all have to have a slow start? Oh, whoops. Okay. All right, let's see. Weak to ground, weak to ground, weak to ground, weak to ground. Oh! Alright. Okay. That's good. Yep. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, here's the plan. Chat, I don't know what level Wake's ace is. I think it's 30 something. But he is pretty much the next thing I have to do. So I have to do some leveling. So I'm gonna level, I guess I'm gonna get everyone to 34. And pray I don't get, I don't get Swalot to show up again. It's time to grind. Later, of course. I've done my job for the day. So, people died today. And it was my fault. To be fair, though, I don't know why she didn't heal the Altaria. I was so convinced she was gonna potion that I just let it happen, and then she didn't. All right, who for thumbnail? That fucking Swalot. That Swalot. And did I catch anything cool today? Oh, give me the Kakuna. Give me the Kakuna and the Swalot. That'll lead to some questions. Anyway, pain is over. Everything was going so well, and then I ran into I didn't, I have all the Pokemon in the world to slap my shit in. I just wasn't expecting it to be a Swalot, like he had my number. Like I switched into I switched into Furret because I was trying to dodge the ground type move, and then he hit me with the ice type move and killed me instantly. But I had no idea he had an ice type move. I could not have known. I did not have that information until I had sent him out, and he fucking died, and I just could not stop it. But it was either that or switched it in Wobbuffet and watched Wobbuffet die. Oh my god. If it wasn't for that Rock Smash defense down, I don't think Slash would have killed it. And then it would have used a potion, and it actually would have beat me. Like, if she had used a potion on that Swalot, I would not have been able to beat it. It would have killed everything I had, and the Nuzlocke would have been over. Straight up. It would have been over. So, yeah. Never count out the gym leader, I guess, because sometimes they hit you with some shit. How about that, huh? So yeah, next time I play chat, I'm going to have some more Pogies. They will be evolved. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not going to worry about that. So I'll have a Tentacruel. I'll have a Gabite. I'll show them off, of course. And they'll be level 34. And next time I play, I'll be going right to Wake's gym, which, you know, I thought I was over-leveled for Maylene, and that happened. So now I'm not taking an additional chance there. I'm going to go with 34, and I'll be okay with that.